Namaskar. This is Professor S. Lal, Professor of Mathematics in the Department of Science and Technology under the Faculty of Education and Methodology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Learners, in today's class, we are going to discuss one of the very basic form, one of the basic, segment of your algebra, that is polar representation of complex numbers. So once again I am repeating the topic, polar representation of complex number. You recall during your 10+2 mathematics study, you have gone through the basics of complex numbers, and prior to that it had been a brainstorming concept for all the learners that is there any solution of x square plus 1 is equal to 0 in the real number system? Means if you are writing x square plus 1 is equal to 0, then I would like to explain this with the help of some other facts. Suppose you have written x square plus 1 is equal to 0. This is an equation, and you have to find the solution of this equation in real number system. Means, is there any real number which can satisfy to this equation? Your answer will be what? Your answer will be no, because there is no any value of x in real number system which is going to satisfy to this equation. Means you can write here x is equal to under root, and this is minus 1. Means till your 11th study, it was quite impossible for you to find out the square root of negative quantity. And that is the reason, necessity is the mother of invention. And that leads to invention, that leads to a new invention that was completed by Euler's, a very renowned mathematician. And in this way, its value was, it was taken as iota, or more significantly, you can say it as plus minus iota. If you are writing here as plus minus, then you can say this is plus minus iota. So what I want to say? I want to say this iota is not a real number. This value of x, this iota, is not a real number. This is an imaginary quantity. Iota is also a number, but this is not a real number. So what will be, what will be the solution? Sorry, what will be the answer? Would you like to reply here that if someone is asking that is there any solution of x square plus 1 is equal to 0 in the real number system? Then your answer will be no. There is no solution of x square plus 1 is equal to 0 in the real number system, but its solution is possible in another number of system that we term as complex number. And I am clearing this diagram, and you have gone through this z is equal to a plus a small a plus iota b. If you are writing z is equal to a plus iota b, then you say this is the standard form of a complex number. Means any number of the form which is in the form of z is equal to a plus iota b, where this a and this b both are what? Here a comma b both are belonging to capital R. Means here a and b are elements of real number system. Here a and b are elements of real number system. So students, if z is equal to a plus iota b is a complex number, means what? Any number that may be expressed in the form of a plus iota b, that is called complex number. You see here a is the real part and iota into b is a imaginary part. So both parts are here, real part plus imaginary part. Means c plus is, you can say that we are going to derive in later on segment of your discussion. So you see here, this is a plus iota b, means any number of the form a plus iota b, where a, b belongs to R, is said to be a complex number. And means this is the standard form of a complex number. Z is equal to a plus iota b is a complex number. And in larger, interest and in higher classes, in engineering mathematics or in your PG mathematics, you will be finding that here this Z is, here this Z is universalized, and this Z will be treated such a variable that will be termed as complex variable. And complex variable will be one of the important segment of engineering mathematics and other parts of mathematics. So here this z is equal to a plus iota b is the algebraic form of a complex number. I hope you have got it. And this is the beginning of complex number. Now, one basic question that should be raised by you, or I hope that is in your mind, that if 5 is a number, 4 is a number, 6 is a number, 10 is a number, 100 is a number, then reason behind this is what? This may be represented on a number line. If you ask to your brother that how 5 is a number, then he or she, your brother replies that 5 is positive. So on number line, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here your brother he writes here 5. 5 is a number because 5 may be represented on a number line. 6 is a number because 6 may be represented on this number line. 10 is a number because 10 may be represented on this number line. 100 is a number because 100 may be represented on this number line. Now the question arises, Z plus iota b is also a number, then how this is a number? Is it possible to represent a plus iota b on this number line? Means the parameters that has been decided for the real number system to say that that is a number is the same as existing for complex number or real number system, imaginary quantities. This is a matter of concern, and we shall be discussing in the Argand diagram. And Argand was a renowned mathematician who gave a new concept that how the real part of any complex number will be represented on the x-axis and how the imaginary part will be represented on y-axis, and then the rectangular axis as the real number system it acts will be playing an important role, and how we will be finding the Argand diagram to justify that yes, a plus iota b is a complex number. We shall be discussing in the next class. I hope, student, you have got it. Thank you very much for listening and enjoying this lecture.